Hey there, welcome back. It's time to win some games and get to the Premiership. This is the Blackburn Rovers return to glory as we take them to the Premiership. We're in our second season now. For those of you who haven't been watching the episode so far, make sure you do check them out. And we are flying, absolutely flying. Look at this, 17 points in the table so far. First position. We've run 5, drawn 2, not lost a game yet. Currently on a little streak of wins. So in this episode, you're going to see something like this. Hold on, let's see what happens from this corner. Phillips from the corner. Rule that one out, ref, I dare you. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, he's taking the pressure. He's taking it off Gallagher. And Wharton's not on the pitch. Jack Vale, don't miss it. Get in. And Harry Leonard shows us why he should be starting instead of Joe Gelhardt. That is a big statement from Leonard there. So we're going to be playing Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup, Fulham in the Championship, and Wigan in the Championship as well. Now, Fulham in the Carabao Cup, we'll get onto that game now. But Fulham and Wigan, Fulham not doing too bad in 8th position so far, and Wigan are flying really, and they shouldn't be. They're flying. They're in 5th. They've only lost the game so far. They're on 14 points, only 3 behind us. So with that, let's get on into it, see what we get up to, and let's hope for some victories and 3 points all round. Right, nightmare. Leo Bonatini is out for 3 to 4 months with a torn calf muscle. So we signed Bonatini as someone who could come in and cover Gelhardt and Gallagher, and now he goes and gets injured for 3 to 4 months. That is absolutely devastating. And he has to go see a specialist. There's no cutting corners here. So we lose Bonatini for 4 months. So what, are we going to lose him till end of January? Massively frustrating one that for us. And here is another bit of impressive news to receive in the inbox. 17 matches in a row without losing now. And to tell you what I like the most about this is the goals that we're scoring. 3 goals, 4-3, 4-3, 4. We're absolutely smashing them in. So 17 games in the Championship, unbeaten. This is the type of form that gets us promoted. This is it. This is our season. I just know it is. So Middlesbrough don't mess about with their formation. It's a flat 4-4-2. Literally no mess. It's as Brexit formation as you can get. 4-4-2, no messing about. I bet they're not even allowed to do step overs or anything in this team. It's just long ball over the top. So 4-4-2, that's what we've got to contend with. We'll be absolutely fine against Middlesbrough. I don't see a problem here. And it is only the Carabao Cup. Our club vision for the Carabao Cup is just to be competitive, and they're pleased with that so far. So if we don't want to go out, obviously we want to try and push as far as we can. But if we do go out, it feels like we'll get away with it. So not too much focus on the Carabao Cup, because this is the one that I want to do. I want to get into the Prem this season. If I don't do it this season, I feel like I've definitely failed. So let's try and win the Carabao Cup, but it's not like a massive loss if we go out. Okay, so time for team selection for that Carabao Cup game. So obviously Juan Lavios injured and Leo Bonatini long-term injury now, so we'll drop them 2 out. Also, we're going to start a little bit of rotation. Nothing crazy, but Gallagher's already heavy. Williams, Travis, Britton, already heavy on match load. So we'll just think about what we'll do with them. So let's go ahead and swap this team about then. Okay, so we've made a couple of swaps about. We've dropped Gallagher instead of Gelhardt just because Gallagher seems to be just a little bit more in form, and I'd rather keep him injury-free. McAtee comes into the side, Onuma comes into the side, Phillips comes into the side, and so does Niall Mason. Could have given Jordan Eastham a game here, but Andrew was the goalkeeper. He's not going to pick up too much fatigue, and I like the little confidence boost run he's on at the minute with clean sheets and pretty decent performances and good saves so far. Average rating of 7 he's got so far. So let's get into this game against Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup. Let's hope for a result. Not the end of the world. Let's just hope for no injuries and we all come back safe and sound. Okay, here we go then. We're getting to kick off. Nothing really happening so far. 15 minutes in. Let's give the team a bit of encouragement. Middlesbrough goal kick here. Can't be losing them second headers, like the second ball. Done well to win it back, but it's not ideal. Buckley plays one over the top. Gelhardt knocks it back. Wonder why he's knocked it back there. Could have run onto it. And now look at this. They break. Can Andrew make a save? No, he can't, but it is wide, so it's okay. Wonder why Gelhardt didn't run forward with it. So promising. We've had 6 shots, only 1 on target. That's the only bad thing. What can Andrew do with this here? Not too bad with his feet, Andrew, for the games that we've seen of him so far. Onoma was our big ticket free transfer. We've lost the ball there. Oh, he's dived into that tackle. And he's not won the ball. Wow. How has he spooned that over the bar? That is almost unbelievable. Wow, wow, wow. Pickering into Buckley. Plays over the top. Dolan. Pickering. Looped up. Leonard. Oh, what a diving header. That is fair play. He's gone all John Terry on us there and absolutely put his body on the line. But now Middlesbrough break. We're not there to cover it. Scott Wharton, great tackle. Whoa, no, ref. Ref, that's a good tackle. I feel like we've been done out here. Can Andrew say penalties? No. I feel like we've been done out there. I feel that's a good tackle. So there's obviously no great time to concede, but we concede before half-time, which isn't ideal. 1 minute of injury time. Butker with the ball. This will be the last attacking phase of the... Oh, go on, Gelhardt. Oh my God, he's at the post. He's offside anyway, it looks like. Yeah, he was offside, but he shouldn't be hitting the post there. At least fire a warning shot that you've got it in you. Right, okay, hands together. Not creative enough. Come on, guys. Buckley. Leonard. Good ball. Gelhardt's got to get this one now. Get in. That is the Joe Gelhardt we know. Oh, no, he's offside. Hold on, let's see what happens from this corner. Phillips from the corner. Rule that one out, ref, I dare you. Yeah, I didn't think so. Get in. Remove they don't get stuck in. And, oh, no, I meant to praise them, not encourage, but hopefully they'll take that on board. Buckley crosses in. Scott Wharton. 2 corners. Get in. There's pandemonium in the stands, that says. A 3-minute double goal from corners as well. Both from corners. Buckley with 2 assists from that corner. That's fantastic. 75 minutes in now. Probably make our first subs. If we lose this now, I'm going to look an absolute idiot. Onoma. Dolan. Oh, Pickering. Garrett, have a dig. Oh, is it the post, McAtee? Leonard. Are we standing that? Yes, we are. Get in. Oh, 3-1. Praise the boys. We're through to the next round of the Carabao Cup unless a freak last 10 minutes happen. 5 minutes left of this game. Oh, ball's loosely played out for the Middlesbrough goalkeeper. Dolan's on the ball. Plays Onoma. He puts it in the back of the net. Get in. It's a 4-1 victory after it was 1-0 down. And this is the type of team spirit was missing last year when we was going 1-0, 2-0 down in games. We just couldn't come back. But this year, I don't know what's happened. Pickering with the ball in. Phillips over the bar. Referee, is it not time to blow up? Yes, it is. It's 4-1. We beat Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup. We go through to the next round. That means we've met and accomplished our board's expectations of the Carabao Cup. So that's a great place to be in so early in the season. Outstretched arms, great win for the boys. Well played. So that means next up, we're back to the Sky Bet Championship. We're playing Fulham, who are sat in 8th at the minute. 11 points, so 6 behind us. They've already picked up 2 losses, and we're going to give them a 3rd loss of the season. 100%, that's what we're going to be doing. We hopefully, by that time, how long until we play them? 3 days. Hopefully, some of our players regain some match load, and we can go to a full-strength squad for that game. So let's see who we pull out. Let's just draw the full... let's just do the full draw. Cardiff at home. That's another one. Look, let's see where Cardiff are in the league. Obviously, we don't play this until... I'm not too sure, but where are Cardiff in the league? Cardiff is 17th on 8, so they've not started the season great. I know that's not the best indicator to use, but Cardiff at home, 31st of October, so that's next month. So if we keep this form we're in, we could go into the 5th round of the Carabao Cup. We could have a nice little run in the Cup going here. That would be good. Ayala is unhappy and would like to leave. He can just go. Yep, I'll look to move him on. We tried to sell him anyway. We couldn't get it done. It's funny that by telling Ayala that we want to sell him, his morale goes up. Funny, isn't it? I'm actually making Fulham favourites for this. Fulham have got to come to us We're in better form, top of the table. They're 9th, 2 wins behind us, 6 points behind us, and the bookies are making them favourites. So, hey, let's go and, if I was you, put 20 quid on Blackburn. You'll earn yourself an absolute fortune. Right, okay, so here we go then. We're going into that game against Fulham. Now, I think hopefully we should be able to swap a lot of this team back round. So, Morgan Rogers can go back in for... I suppose he actually played... okay, we'll just leave that. Adam Wharton's definitely going back in for Onoma. Swap him round there. And Lewis Travis... I suppose Buckley can stay in, to be fair. He played all right then. The only one that... I mean, the definite one we want to swap around is Sam Gallagher back into squad. Juan Larios still injured. Hayden Cart's still injured. Pearce can't play. Banati can't play. I think I'm happy with this, to be honest with you, the way it is. The only thing that we could possibly do is put Morgan Rogers in instead of Dolan. But Dolan played well last match. I think we just go for it. Swap these two round. Right, let's go for it. Okay, here we go then. So we get to kick off. Fulham out on the pitch. Are we able to carry this run on that we've got at the minute? A remarkable run as well at that. Absolutely remarkable. 50 minutes in. Shot on target for each team. To encourage our boys. Heat map here showing that they are getting down them left and right hand sides. Pickering on the ball. Raining in Blackburn today. No surprises there. Oh, we've robbed him. Nice. Gallagher, good work right there. Dolan, can he repay the faith that we've given him? No, we can't. Shot on target, but could he have squared that? Cut it back to the 6-yard box. Leno clears long for Fulham, but they win that second knockdown again. Gelhardt, good work right then. Can he play... He plays the wrong ball. Oh, no. Oh, he's bottled it. What Wilson is that? Is that Harry Wilson? Yeah, it is. He's absolutely bottled that. Obviously great for us, but 3 shots on target. We're going to go into half-time here. Probably 0-0. Yes, we'd go in 0-0. Right, okay. Right, okay. Hands together. Keep going. And then it's probably time. Even though Dolan's getting in, we're just going to swap him for Rogers. And do you know what? I'm really tempted to swap Gelhardt, you know. He is playing okay, it says, but I'm going to give Jack Vale his chance. 75 minutes here, 80 minutes. So we're going to make some subs. I think we're going to. Is it risky? Maybe, but we're going to get Buckley off. Onoma can come on for Wharton. Hedges for McAtee. I'm not going to push it in terms of our mentality, but maybe shoot on sight just for the last 5 mins. Mason with a throw into Gallagher. Could this be our chance? Gets played through to Jack Vale. Ref, is that a penalty? It is. Jack Vale's going to take it. Oh, he's taking the pressure. He's taking it off Gallagher. And Wharton's not on the pitch. Jack Vale, don't miss it. Get in. Jack Vale, faith with a penalty there. 2nd goal of the season. He bags it in the bottom corner. And that has done it for Fulham. As it knocked the wind out of Fulham, we drop Gallagher back here. You're going to see this a lot this year. I don't know if it's making a difference. I'm going to say that, by the way. I absolutely have no idea if this makes a difference, but I'm not taking any chances. All to defend. Jack Vale can go centre. He can come back to a deep file on support. And then, have we even got a sub left? No. Okay, so Gallagher can swap for Hedges. Who can swap for Travis. There we go. Come on, boys. And then we're going to go ultra defensive. And then we're going to also time waste, play for set pieces. Here we go. Come on, hold on to this now. Oh, no, that's loose. No, Calvert. He's put it over. Come on, boys. Come on. 4 minutes of injury time. Where have you pulled that from, ref? It doesn't matter because we get the win. Get in. Did we get lucky at the end of a penalty? Yeah, probably we did. Does Jack Vale deserve to score it? Don't know. It wouldn't be my first words to put it on. But them two things don't matter because he does score a penalty and we go through 1-0. We win the game against Fulham. Outstretched arms. These arms are getting really, really knackered now. Constantly outstretching. Very well done, boys. Which means we stay top of the table. Let's have a quick look at that. So Nottingham Forest have drawn level with us at the top on 20 points. We're unbeaten. We're matched for the same. We just got better goal difference, 14 goal difference for us. Sam Gallagher's got 9 goals for the season already. Jack Vale, even though it was a penalty that he scored, it's impressive that he stepped up and bagged it. So that's fantastic. So the next game that we've got to look forward to is against Wigan. So let's get ready and prep for that one. Could this be a 3 out of 3 wins episode? Let's go and find out. Right then, so we have got Wigan up next. Hey, this is a televised game as well. 15k for being on the telly. Let's hope we put performance in then. Look at this. 18 matches unbeaten. This is unbelievable in the Sky Bet Championship. I wonder what the... so we're top goal scorers as well. I wonder what the longest matches in a row without losing actually is. So according to this very reputable source, Reddit, the longest winning and undefeated streak answered by someone here, 33 games unbeaten. So we're only just over halfway there. So it might be a tough task. But the most games won in a row is 10. So what are we on now? Winning wise, oh well, we've got a draw there against Brighton, so that knocks that one out. But can we do it? We'll see. We'll see. See if we can do it. Give it a go. We've just taken an early look at the Championship as well. Sam Gallagher's top goal scorer for the Championship so far with 9 goals. He's also got the best average rating at 7.90. He's won 4 player of the matches. Sam Gallagher is absolutely cleaning up. Absolutely clean. Look at this clean sheets. Kaminsky, our old keeper, he's got 7 for Nottingham Forest. Andrew's only got 3, but, well, look at that, actually. Nottingham Forest are actually level on points with us. Oh. Is that going to come back and get us? I wonder what each average rating is. So he's got a 7.39 average rating. Andrew's got 7.02. 6.96 in the Championship. 7.39 in the Championship. We won't worry about that too much, to be honest with you. Andrew's one for the future as well. Kaminsky was aging. He got 30 years old, 31 this season. Andrew just 22 with potential to go to 4 stars. So, you know, nothing to worry about there. But good news here, Adam Wharton does get the Young Player of the Month. So he's 5 appearances, 2 goals and an assist. And obviously, remember, them goals have come from penalties. Something he seems to have really stepped up on this season. It wasn't something naturally that I'd let him do. He's only got a 10 rating for penalties, but both of the penalties he's taken so far he's absolutely slammed away. And our monthly board performance review is an A+. Look at that green there. So the board feel that we're doing an incredible job and we are the right manager. Club vision and culture comes in at A. Matches B-. I'm guessing that's probably one of the draws. Probably had 2 draws, haven't we? B- on transfer market. I was a bit limited there, to be honest with you, and we did make a little panic sign at the end, but, you know, it's okay. We'll look in January for anyone on the free transfer, and hopefully we can push it up to an A with some good signings there. Tactics are a B. Very pleased with the pressing style that we have, and B- with the squad. So a little bit of improvement there to do. Delighted with Josh Onoma signing. Delighted that we're on course to win the Championship this season, but they're only expecting us to end up in the playoffs. So we've got a bit of leeway there just in case it does go pear-shaped. And delighted with the finances to bring Juan Larios on loan. So that's great from the board. Wonder what the supporters are thinking of us. And it's an A+ from them as well. So pretty much the same type of assessments as the board. However, one negative they pushed out here, disappointed with Joe Gelhardt's recent performances. Now, what I will say about that is, I agree. I don't think Joe's been playing as well as he should. I don't know what to do about it. Like, I want to keep giving him a chance, but him and Gallagher last year was such a powerhouse that it just seems like it's Gallagher pulling the weight now. Maybe Gelhardt will get in a couple of games' time. And then something I'm just going to assign the scouts to do now is to start searching for players with 6 months left on their contract. We're just at the start of October, sorry. So the scouts start getting out there in the next 4 to 6 weeks, start pulling them through. When it comes to January, we'd know who we can start approaching and to try and get some people on cheap, because we know the budget for us isn't massive. Only 460k, we're actually 8k minus in wages there. Not good at all, so we'll just have to adjust that slightly. We have got a couple of major wages that we did try and get rid of in terms of Daniel Ayala, and we tried to get rid of Bradley Dack. Wasn't happening, unfortunately. So that's probably about 30k just tied up in them players who are out of contract at the end of this season. So we'll get 30k back, and hopefully we do get promoted to the Premiership. We get a big wage budget there, so we'll scout them out of contract players, see who we can tempt to come over to Blackburn. But that's what I've set the scouts on to do next as the main priority. And here is some pleasing news for me. The board want to talk about extending the current contract, which does expire at the end of this season. And I'm up for it, mate. I'm in here for the long call for Blackburn Rovers. So let's see what they're going to say. Are you interested in signing a new contract? Let's go for it, boys. All right, so they're going to put them plans in place, and we're going to get a new contract offer in the near future. I think that's definitely the right thing to do. So here it is, the new contract then. So we're going to get in £14,750 per week. And we have to work within the wage budget. Fair enough. Goal club's reputation. That's what we've been doing. Sign players under the age of 23. That is something we've been doing. So this season, they want a top half finish in the Championship, competitive in the FA Cup and competitive in the Carabao Cup. Then next year, they want the playoff championships just to reach them. And the year after, win promotion. So they're actually giving me 2 more years to win promotion to the Premier League. And it's early days so far, but we could do it this season. So we could be 2 years ahead of our contract. I think 14k, I reckon we can probably just squeeze a tidge bit more out of that. So we'll have a look here. Can we just squeeze them to 16.5, eh? What do you reckon? Oh, yeah. Well, that was easy negotiating. Finalise that deal. We'll sign for 3 years. And they've accepted that, and I've accepted it. So there we go. We've signed a new deal to stay at Blackburn Rovers. £16,500. Contract expires in 2026. So I'm looking forward to building Blackburn Rovers up into the Premiership and even further. Let's get on to the team selection then. And I've made a couple of small changes here. So Reece Williams comes back into the side for Scott Wharton, who's feeling it heavy on the match load. Also put Lewis Travis back into the side as John Buckley's feeling heavy on the match load. We put Morgan Rogers back in because he's feeling light. And here's the biggest one that I've done, which I'm unsure of, but we're going to go for it anyway. Harry Leonard comes into the side and Joe Gelhardt gets dropped to the bench. Now, I know Joe is... We fought hard to get him on loan again next year, but I just feel like he just needs a bit of a kick. He's only got 2 goals this season so far compared to Gallagher's 9. He's playing the exact same role he was last year with Gallagher when he absolutely smashed it towards the back end of the season. Maybe Joe just needs a bit of a rest, a bit of a reset, and he can come back stronger. Probably throw him in at half-time depending on how the game's going, but he just needs something to just get him going again. Hopefully, being dropped to the bench, this is it. So Harry Leonard comes in for him instead of Sam Gallagher. Apart from that, nothing much else has changed. We've got quite a few players here just feeling it on the heavy and medium match loads. We'll probably be doing some big rotation in the game if results are going our way. So with that, let's get into it and hope we can beat Wigan. Right, here we go then. Pre-match is on. The players are out on the pitch. Let's see how we get on here. Doesn't look like it. We're going to play in about a little bit here. We've doubled up on that defender there. Morgan Rogers wins that ball back. Nicely done. Good ball to Gallagher. Oh, what a ball through to Leonard. Can Leonard score? Can Leonard score? He's gone through 1-0. Whoa, what a goal. And Harry Leonard shows us why he should be starting instead of Joe Gelhardt. That is a big statement from Leonard there. Mason to McAtee's on the edge of the area. Gets himself in. Referee. Is that not a foul? No, doesn't look like it. Mason over to Travis, who puts it over the bar. Look like a foul, that, to me. To get some resting done for our players. Leonard with the ball. Rogers chips on over the top. No one really there can... Gallagher nicks it. Leonard curls it in. Joe Gelhardt needs to be worried. Shame he couldn't get his hat trick. Look, it's 9 shots on target. Absolutely dominant this game as we get a corner. Last kick of the game this will be just past the post from Phillips, and the referee will certainly blow here as the 3 minutes of added time are up, and it's a well-deserved victory. It's a 2-0. We let Nottingham Forest know we are here to stay in the fight for the Championship. Outstretched arms, well done, boys. Everyone's happy there. So let's get onto that table and wrap this episode up. We are still joint top of the Sky Bet Championship. We're on 23 points. We've drawn 2 games so far and we have not lost one, which means 9 games in, we are unbeaten so far. Nottingham Forest are matching us punch for punch at the minute with 23 points. We're just slightly nicking them on goal difference so far. Our next challengers to us are Brighton. They've got a game in hand though, so we have got a game in hand on them, and we're already 4 points above them. So that is promising for us. This episode has seen us beat Middlesbrough 4-1 in the Carabao Cup, beat Fulham 1-0 in the Championship, and now beat Wigan in the Championship 2-0. Next episode, we'll be going to Cardiff, Swansea and Birmingham. We'll be hoping to keep this unbelievable start to the Championship up. Now, remember, if you've enjoyed this journey so far, if you've been sticking with us through season 1 and now into season 2, make sure you're dropping likes on the video, comment on how you are getting on, and let me know, are you enjoying it so far? Are you starting to get giddy like I am about potentially winning the Championship? Cheers for checking this episode out. Thanks a lot.